Hello, and welcome to the Mid-America Council Popcorn YouTube tutorial. Today, we're going to be discussing how to enter your final take order if you didn't enter a pre-order. If you did enter a pre-order, you're going to want to go back and watch the other YouTube tutorial where we talk about how to enter your final order when you did a pre-order. But here, we're going to talk about how to enter your final order if you didn't enter a pre-order. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to campmasters.org. Then you're going to want to click on Council and Unit Order here. First, you're going to want to click on the Mid-America Council tab, and then you're going to use your user ID and password. Your user ID is the first two letters of your district, or 3 if you're an ONASI and PLS, a P for pack and T for troop, and then 4 digits for your unit number. So this is Lewis and Clark Troop 0073. So it's Troop 73, which is why we put the 2 zeros in front of the 73. Your preset password is hello if you have not been into the system before. If you have been, you have been asked to change your password. Once you get logged in, the first you're going to want to do is click on the Admin tab, and then Scouts. Here's where you'll find all of the list of scouts of the boys that are in your unit. If somebody is not in your unit anymore, you can always click on them and click and make them inactive. This is kind of like hiding them in Excel. They will not show up on any of your reports that you would run, but they're still staying in the system just in case they do join another troop. Maybe they bridged over from the pack to the troop. So here you'll be able to look to see if there's any scouts that you need to add, if there's anybody that has joined from your previous year or when the sale started if you haven't entered any boys. So you'll be able to click on Add, and then we'll add in a boy really quick. This login ID and password is for when you are selling online. You can enter any email address because the boys would change that once they get online to sell. This section here, enter dollar amount credit for show and sell. Since you didn't do a pre-order, you don't need to worry about this step. So all you simply need to do is update your scouts. And now that you have all your scouts updated, all the correct information, the next thing you're going to do is go over here to do Place Take Order. Here you'll be able to update any of your contact information by simply making the changes and clicking Update. Then if you scroll down, you'll see Unit Order, but you're going to want to keep on scrolling down where you see all of your individual scouts entered. You're going to want to enter your final order by scout because that's the only way we'll be able to track what the scout's sales history is year by year, plus know what prize levels they get for High Achievers, Popcorn Ball, Nebraska Experience, anything like that. So it's very important to enter everything by scout. So I'm going to click on Ben, and then you're going to go through and enter in exactly what he needs to fill his orders. So I'm going to pull up an Excel sheet where I kept track of all of my stuff to keep kind of my orders all figured out. So what I have done here on my tracking sheet, using whatever mechanism you used, I have what Ben's total sales were if he sold anything online, and then what he sold for each of his products. And then I'll be able to go through. So he sold 1 thing of an Iowa tin, nothing for an Iowa State, 1 Creighton, and 1 Nebraska. So I can go back and I can start adding in his order. As I'm entering his order, if for some reason I made a mistake, I can simply make the change by going up and down on the arrows, or I can just simply erase it and make the change. So I can keep going through. I can either tab down or click on each individual box, whatever is easiest for you. Once I have all of Ben's order entered, what I'll be able to do is from my sheet or whatever tracking mechanism you were using, I can see, so Ben, his total was 3,450. Does that match what I have on here? No, it does not. So I need to go back in and figure out where was the error made. Now my numbers match. What will also happen is as you start entering your scout orders, if you look up above, everything will start rolling up into one final order. So you'll be able to keep track to see exactly how many containers of every single product you are going to be getting and what the total dollar amount is. It's important to remember that when you're entering these orders for your scouts, everything is in containers, so the smaller units. I'm going to go through and I'm going to enter in the orders for the rest of the unit. Once you have all of your orders entered by your scouts, and you can do a double check to see that the dollar amounts match on whatever tracking mechanism you are using, you also can check to make sure that your total dollar amount and your total cases match. So I need 610 case containers, and I'm ordering 610 containers. Once you have this done and you have all of your containers entered, you can, if you're making a unit order at all to add any type of product for the unit to add on, you can simply make those changes here, and it will add on to your overall order. If you want to do double check with your unit, you can always save it and you'll be able to come back to it later. Or if you're ready, what you can do is click Submit Order. Once you click Submit Order, though, you will not be able to make any changes to your order. If afterwards you figure out you've made a mistake, all you need to do is contact the council office or email 326popcorn@scouting.org, contact your district colonel, or you can contact Camp Masters, and we will all be able to help you make those changes. Remember, after you click Submit Order, though, your next step you're going to want to do is click on Prizes for your prize site, because you're going to want to make sure you enter your prizes whether you're a pack or a troop. Even if you're a pack not getting our prizes, you're going to want to make sure you order your $600 prizes, your High Achiever prizes, and your patches for everybody. If you have any questions on how to enter your prizes, all you need to do is you can watch the YouTube tutorial that we have specific for prizes. If you have any further questions, feel free to contact 326popcorn@scouting.org and we will help you with anything you need. Thank you and have a great rest of the day. For this section here, enter dollar amount credit for show and sell. Since you didn't do a pre-order, you don't need to worry about this step. So all you simply need to do is update your scouts. And now that you have all your scouts updated, all the correct information, the next thing you're going to do is go over here to do Place Take Order.